Sorry, little one.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Wordbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Wordbreaker Coo, and it's been a long time. I should have left you without a dope beat to step two. Sorry, old school rap. Isn't that crazy? That's old school now. So anyway, I am here to review some figures. I am going to be on a tear in the next couple weeks trying to review some things I have not reviewed in a long time. I just need a little bit of a break because I'm on some vacations and a hiatus. Sometimes you need it. It's good for the soul. So we're going to be looking at some figures. This is the Marvel Legends 85 years 3-pack for the Dark Avengers, Doctor Doom. Oh, I'm sorry. Not the Dark Avengers. The Cabal with Taskmaster, Iron Patriot, and Doctor Doom. Yes, I just read that. This one's been sitting on my floor for a while. I said, let's open it up and get it reviewed so I can put these on the shelf. For one, we will start with the main attraction for most of you, which is Iron Patriot. We're getting him right off the bat. So Iron Patriot was like this before. This is an older buck. I got this guy at a toy shop many years ago, and it was instantly one of those things like, this thing is outdated. It's too small. It's too skinny. And then they finally made this, and I love it. Let me get some better light because it's a little bit too dark. I want to make sure you guys can see it. There we go. Brighten it up a bit. Oh, that's darken it. I am so sorry. It's been a while. There we go. So as you can see, he looks good. He's the proper height. Looks like a person can actually be in there because he's taller than both of these guys. Barely. But I like it. I like the face. It looks good. It's much better than the old one. The only thing the old one really kind of had was, I do rather like some of the molding, especially on the back, compared to the old one, because it has some more colorations. So that's the only thing. Other than that, this thing is superior. I really dig it. There's not a whole lot of articulation here because these little pads right here, these shoulder pads, really kind of impede a lot of the articulation. I'm just not wanting to risk pulling it up. So he doesn't have a lot of articulation moving that way. He does have double jointed elbows, which is nice. So he can get more than a 90 degrees here, but with no butterfly joints and these pads up here, they really impede the articulation. As you can see, it rubs together and hits that part up there. So I'm not liking that. Plus mine has some dirty scuff marks here, considering I've not moved this thing at all or really even used this thing. So that's a bit of a problem. The ankle articulation's there. And it can not kick its own butt, but it can do decently. There is not much of an ab crunch or at all, but you can swim with the waist. So it's a nice upgrade, but it's not the most flexible Iron Man figure I've gotten. So do I like the Iron Patriot? Yes, he does come with several accessories. One accessory is this Norman Osborn head. We've gotten it before with a prior Green Goblin. So it's not brand new, but it is nice that we have it because you can put it on him. He looks like he's kind of drugged out or has some rough days. And if you were the leader of the Cabal with all these villains, you would too. You would feel some kind of way. So I like that. Let's stop spending time on him. Oh, that's a lie. Let's look at his last couple accessories. And his last couple accessories are the Blast, which are a nice translucent color. And that's it. That's it. So that's all he comes with. So I do like what he comes with. On a score from 1 to 10, I'm going to give him a solid 7.5 out of 10. There's just something about him that feels a little more toyish than I like, but he is a good figure. So 7.5. We're going to go a little quicker with this next one because it is essentially what we've already seen before. We've already gotten a Doom. Now, the thing is this a better Doom? No, the old Doom in my eyes is nicer. As you can see, the one on the left is the old one. It has much more silver paint, and it's more shiny and vibrant than the newer one. However, the newer one has a shorter skirt, which means you have better leg articulation. The paint apps are better in some areas for the old one, and the gold, like if you look here, that's gold. You got the little pieces up here, the medallions, but you do have a cloth goods cape. That is nice. That is nice. We want to see more of that. More of that. But I do like the more modern head of Doom here compared to the classic one that is right here. And he does come with the same gun that you've gotten before in the last Doom, or the one that came with the Fantastic Four set. So same gun. You do have two fisted hands, and you have a Doombot head. But that does it for Doom. So I've got now like 4 Dooms. One of these days I'll do a Doom review, and we'll just look at all the Dooms I have. But it does look nice. And there's another Doom right there that I have. So we'll finish up with the last figure I have. And the last figure I have is going to be Taskmaster. Taskmaster's a hidden gem for me because I only had this Taskmaster for like the longest. And this is the Ultimate Universe Taskmaster, I believe, or one of the TV shows. Something. It was one of the two. I don't remember him looking like this in Ultimate Universe. So maybe this was part of a cartoon. He also had this head, but that's the old one. We're looking at the newer one here, and he comes jam-packed with a whole bunch of accessories. He's got a sword. He's got his shield. He's got his cape and quiver. His arrow can slide in, just one of them. That is nice. He's got a nice little belt, butterfly joints. He's on that one of the newer Bucks, the Cyclops animated series Buck. He has the bow and arrow. I mean, you can't really miss. And he has these hands. So if I had to give him a score with all these accessories that he has, he's going to get a 9.5. You can't get much better than what you have here. I mean, that's where it's at. Plus the gun. This guy comes with everything. 9.5, okay? And I forgot I didn't give Doom a score, so I'm going to give him because he does have, more leg articulation, although not by much because the skirt is still hard. And he does still have a cloth goods cape. I'm going to give him an 8.5 because he is a solid, update if you like Doom and if you wanted to keep your other one on ice for a while or keep it, in good condition. So all in all, do I think this is a good set? I do. I think this is one of those sets that Marvel Legends did a really good job on. They should applaud themselves on taking care of business and knocking it out. So this is a stamp of approval for me. And that's about it. So until next time, peace and chicken grease.